Well, I've been the roadster, right? Clearly. So, there's a lot of roadsters. I mean, it's still a tight car, but there's plenty of roadsters.
So I guess I'm more of a morning person here in LA. It's 7 o'clock now, which makes it, what, 10 o'clock in Charlotte? I let the wife sleep a little bit, but, well, yeah, the Model Y event, that happened. So we made it over to the Model Y event, stood in line with some other YouTubers, but first we went to a parking lot where we saw the Model S that they used as a projector for the Model 3 event up against the building when they unveiled the Model 3 event. That was actually pretty cool to see in the parking lot. So then we walked through SpaceX over to the design studio and stood in line and got to see a bunch of YouTubers. Okay.
What's up, Marquez? Hey, how you doing?
Nice to see you. I miss you.
I'm glad he could come back from space for this.
I know, right?
Great.
I want him to be talking about the Model Y, and then you just hear like tires screeching in the background, and then truck just flies across the stage, and no one gets a good image of it, but everyone thinks it looks cool.
See you guys.
Stood in line for about 45 minutes before we were able to get into the design studio before we got our tags. And then the doors opened up and we were able to get into the design studio. It was really cool seeing all the Tesla gear, power walls and things like that. Then you had to walk through the secret door, not really secret, but the door to get into where the event was being held in this red room. It was bright red and I was wearing a bright red sweatshirt, so I stood out like a sore thumb. And it was pretty crazy once we got in there. It was just a bunch of loud music, lights everywhere, and then this stage area. It was a small stage, so everyone just kind of filtered in together up on the front, and we just stood there for another 45 minutes. And that's when all the fun started. So we're meeting someone special downstairs. That's why I was getting ready. Hopefully he's there. Probably not. He's always late to everything, so.
Like that microphone, man.
Thanks. So I'm here waiting for him. He's late as usual. I got him a coffee though. So the event last night, well, actually a couple nights ago because I'm filming this a little bit later. We're staying out in LA for a little bit, visiting some sites. My wife wanted to see some things, so we're actually out doing some stuff, and we're going to do some stuff today. Today's actually Saturday, and Tesla Joy is actually going to pick us up and take us to a couple things. I think we might see the Hollywood sign. Not sure. Not sure if he's going to come with us. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, the event was amazing. I'm so happy that we were able to make it to the event. It was a blast to see all those YouTubers. We got right up in the group. Like I said, as you walk in, everything's red. I'm wearing a bright red sweatshirt, so I stand out. But that was great because I'm not a huge YouTuber like some of these other people that we were standing next to. We were standing next to Ben, Kim, Marquez, Dan from What's Inside. It's pretty amazing when you can just say their first name or their name and everyone knows who they are. But it was great to be right there. Andy was right next to me. Andy was standing right next to me the whole time we were filming, so it was great to meet all these YouTubers. Put a connection together, and hopefully we can do some stuff in the future together.
Did they update it? I bet they updated it with
So Elon comes on stage and we're in some fly kicks. He gives us a history lesson on Tesla. That was a little long. I gotta admit that was a little long and probably unnecessary for the length for the history lesson, but it was cool to see, his original Roadster and the 3 cars up on there, and of course he spelled sexy up there. But then the Y came out on stage, and from our angle, because the stage was up 3 feet or so, or 4 feet up high, so our eye levels, my eye levels were bumper and hood. Kim's eye level was probably the tires. Sorry, Kim. But it looked just like a little bit bigger Model 3. It didn't look like an SUV at all. I was surprised how small it actually looked from on stage. I don't know how it looked on TV. I still haven't watched the live stream or the video. But then Elon gets done, going over all the specs, and I'm sure you've seen all the specs. Everyone's done their YouTube videos showing you all the specs. Yes, it's bigger. There's twice the storage, a little bit less range, bigger car. third row seat, but don't get that. It's a great car. I think it's going to be a great car for a lot of people. Oh, he's here. How you doing? Glad you can make it. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, thanks for flying me in. Late as usual. Thanks for picking me up. Yeah, but I'm turning, and that would be rude to these people if I left to go get you. So, what did you think about the event? You watched it on TV, didn't you? Yeah, I watched it online last night, or the other night. And it was great. It was a great history lesson. Thanks, Elon. We didn't know all that stuff, did we? But, you know, hey, he's got to do that stuff. Apple does that crap. Everyone wanted to see the Y, but there wasn't, 3 minutes of the Y, and that was it. Well, at least you got to drive in it, or ride in it. I forgot my glasses. I think I left them in the Uber. Thanks for the coffee. I'm going to take off. You're not staying around. You flew me out here. I'm not sticking around you. I'm going to go see some stuff. I'm going to go see the Hollywood sign. I'm going to go see the stars and the Walk of Fame. I'm going to go to the ocean. Figures. I fly him out here to do this interview, to do this little thing, because he watched it on the live stream. I watched it in person. I thought it'd be a great collaboration. But whatever, dude. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for the coffee. Take your coffee and go. See you guys. So then we go over to the test drive. We wait in line for a long time. Karen got her number. Her number was a lot earlier than mine, so she got to ride in it first. So she is not a big fan of the 3, so she just thought it was just like a Model 3 on the inside, which it was. I mean, the interior is just like the Model 3. The wood dash is the same. You do sit up a little bit higher, which I actually like. I think I'm gonna like that part of it. It's way more storage, although they wouldn't let us look at the frunk or the trunk.
Very low center of gravity. Handles really nice.
Did it power lift gate?
Yes, it will have a power lift gate.
Which is really nice. Now I don't have to make those spring struts, but I liked the car, and there's a big excitement over the car as we're there and we're standing in line for it. We placed an order for one. Configurator opened up right away. I got messages on my phone. I ordered a white Performance Model 3. Model Y. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way, but I ordered a Performance one. You know, after looking at the car and being in the car and really taking a look at the one inside and the one outside, I don't see it as an SUV. I really see it more as a better looking 3. If that makes sense to anybody, it's a better proportioned Model 3. I don't see it as an SUV though, and not even a small SUV, because the front of it doesn't look like an SUV. It looks just like a bloated Model 3. I definitely am a fan of the back end. Wait, that sounded bad. Of the Model Y. The one that was there didn't have air ride suspension, but they said that this one didn't, but there will be air ride, just like there's going to be in the Model 3. This one, the blue one that was there's only one that they were test driving, which is kind of weird, but the one inside, the white one inside, I think was a model. It wasn't a working prototype because the windows were all blacked out. I'm not sure if it had the interior. The coolest part was though, looks like they're going to be doing a factory chrome delete. Don't know if they're going to have a chrome or black out option, but there is a chrome delete on all the images online, and the 2 cars that were there were blacked out. But that's not all that was there. The most exciting thing to me was seeing the Roadster for the first time in person. The thing was beautiful. They had the red one and then Elon's black one, nose to nose. It was beautiful to see it. The car is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be, which is I'm happy for. Looks like there's a lot of room in there. There were some YouTubers that got to go inside the ropes and see it. I asked every single person there. They would not let me in there because I guess I'm not a big enough YouTuber. I did get to meet with Franz. Franz was nice enough to shake my hand, take a picture with me, well, actually video, and I asked him, I wanted to see how tall he was compared to me to see if I fit in the Roadster. Here's the video with Franz. That was a pretty big highlight for me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I got a question.
Sure.
You designed these awesome cars. I gotta see how tall you are because I gotta see if I fit the legs.
Well, I fit the Roadster, right? Clearly.
So, a lot of room in there?
There's a lot of room. I mean, it's still a tight car, but there's plenty of room.
Can we open it?
Like once we open the floodgates,
I want to open it.
wow, congratulations. Awesome. Thank you for selling cars. Awesome. Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Enjoy your cars.
So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the Roadster. The Y is a great car. I think it's going to be a great car for anybody out there. If you're looking for a Model 3 but you need a little bit more space because the back seat was a little bit more room and you need the storage space and you need the cargo space, definitely get the Y. It's not much more expensive if it works in your budget. But I'm curious, how many people ordered the Y? It was a $2,500 deposit, really, so it's like placing an order, not a reservation. It is refundable though, so leave a comment below if you placed your order for a Model Y. I more than likely will be keeping my reservation or my order for it. Not sure if I'm going to switch it to a rear-wheel drive or maybe whatever comes out first. Not sure if I need the performance Model Y since the Roadster is going to be coming the same time, 2020-ish, 2021. It really depends when they ramp up production on both, really. But either way, I'm excited for both of them. If you're in the market for a Tesla or an electric vehicle, there really isn't any other electric vehicle that I would actually purchase. I'm sticking with Tesla because of the supercharging network. It's getting faster. There was a supercharging V3 there. I didn't get to see it because we were stuck inside so much. I was kind of a little obsessed with the Roadster, so I didn't really get outside very much until the very end when we were leaving. It was a late night. So let me know what you guys did. Keeping your Model 3, going to the Model Y, getting a Model S, waiting for the pickup truck, whatever you're doing, leave that down below. And as always, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm staying out here in California for a little bit. We're leaving Sunday. Today is Saturday, and we're gonna have a good time. I did a bunch of stuff yesterday. That's why I didn't post this till later. But we're gonna have a blast and make the best of this trip. So stay positive, everyone.